Hey my YouTube friends, buenos dias. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I've been just chilling, relaxing at home. It's my only day off, and I was watching baseball. When it's about sports for my family, except for trying to get my son into sports, it's like, no. His dad was really into sports, so it's kind of like, I ran cross country, I did track. Everybody in my family, well, I didn't play soccer, but I love soccer. My brothers played soccer, my sister played volleyball, basketball, I mean, you name it. Softball, you name it. And we just love sports. So that's what I've been doing all morning, is watching an excruciating pulling my hairs out with my Atlanta Braves. I mean, what an exhausting game. It was bottom of the 12th, 0-0, still nothing. It was like both pitchers from both teams were pitching fantastic. And it was like no hits, no hits, no hits. And then finally, boom, the Reds got a hit. And then Braves were like, no, I don't think so. And they finally struck him out and got him out. And then they were up to bat and they finally won. So Freeman did an awesome job with that. Yay. So if you're an Atlanta Braves fan, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and show your support to any team you like. It doesn't matter. I hope you guys are doing a good day, enjoying your day. And yesterday's debate really failed for me. Even though I did a video, I want to go in a little bit more of a depth because one of my friends asked me to give more personally of my own opinion, because I was watching my Facebook page and I've seen hundreds of people comment, not on my page, but comment on their own pages, like a friends of mine, how they didn't like this or they liked this. And then I noticed a lot of Trump supporters were very quiet and didn't say anything. And a lot of people that were pro-Biden were talking and talking smack. And my friend's like, why aren't you? I'm like, okay, here's my thing. Both parties suck. And by the way, hi, if you're new to my channel, my name is Diana. All I'm asking is for 2 likes. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can see more videos like this. So, I feel like it was 2 kids going at it, and I was just waiting for the mom to come and be like, okay, you guys are grounded. One go to your room, the other one go to your room. Because I feel like they both didn't answer the answers. Like, I felt like they both kind of answered, but not necessarily answered the question. They both went around it, like try to go around the bush. The only thing I will say in my own personal opinion is attacking somebody's son or a family member should be out of the question. Okay, I get it. His son was a druggie, if it's true, and took money from China, if it's true. He'll have to pay for that somehow. I don't know. Biden loves his son just like you would love your own son. I'm not saying Biden's son was in the right or Biden's in the right. What I'm saying is, who's the one running for president? Attack him. I felt like this wasn't a debate. This was more like a childish fight, in my opinion. And I felt like 2 kids were just bickering, going at it. So I didn't really get much. So I'm looking forward to the next one. I hope it's not the same commentator, because in my opinion, he should have walked off. He should have walked off, and he should have not kept talking. Because if you're a Trump supporter, that's amazing, and I'm happy for you. But Trump was so disrespectful to that person. I felt like he was not only disrespecting him, he was just disrespecting all his supporters as well. And here's why. Hear me out. He didn't let the other guy talk, and he couldn't keep his mouth shut. all I heard was blah, 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 blah. So I couldn't understand what Trump was trying to put across because all I kept hearing was blah, 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 blah. It wasn't that I wasn't trying to listen to Trump. It's just he was going a little bit too much about it in the wrong way. So, Biden, yeah, he presented himself. He acted a little more respectful, but he didn't answer very good questions. Like, he didn't really answer the questions. Here's my point. I wanted to hear questions about how are you going to make this economy better? How are you going to help with immigration? Because immigration is a tough, sensitive issue for me. How are you going to help with racism in this country? Because yes, there is racism, but I don't agree with defunding the police, and I don't believe that. I feel like there should be a reform. The police should have reforms. There should be people out there, because you're always going to have one bad apple, and it's going to make every single person look bad. Just like not every single white person is going to be a white supremacist and a Karen, and whoever came up with the name Karens. I'm sorry, that's just stupid to me, but that's just me. I'm not trying to say anything else other than they both failed me. I feel like I'm still at a limbo, like I'm not voting for either of them. I'm still going to vote, I just don't know for who, because they both let me down with this one. I still don't understand how they want to win the vote of the American people acting like that. Or like, my opinion, for instance, when he asked him about the wildfires in California. Okay, well, if you know, Mr. President, that there is lack of attention with the trees and the sources and all that, you're the President of the United States. Why aren't you stepping in and doing something about it and taking care of your national parks and making sure that every year they're protected? They got the right amount of equipment, they got the right amount of workers, and they have the right technology to stop and prevent wildfires. See, sometimes it does have to do with Mother Nature, and you cannot control Mother Nature. But yes, I do agree to an extended point of what he was saying, that they are dead trees. But then, if you know this, and you know that they're not doing anything about it, why aren't you doing something about it? Why, instead of you blaming a governor who can only do so much, why aren't you stepping in and taking over and be like, you know what, Governor? I'm going to step in. I'm going to send you my research. I want you to get more employees. That would bring more jobs right there. That is my point. Instead of blaming a who come up with a solution, I felt like nobody, in my opinion, came up with a solution, and it was a fail for me. When they asked Biden about, police and racial, and he says together. Well, he still hasn't done anything about it. He hasn't gone out to the communities like Chicago and, Oakland, California, or, Inglewood, places, or Compton, where you constantly know that crime is really high. Places where crime is priorly very high. And you don't want to make this about race. You just want to go to places where crime is really high. Crime has no color, in my opinion. It could be anybody. But what I'm saying is, if you educate and put more education and more into those communities where it's lacking poverty, and you do something, you'll see a change. Instead of wasting your time saying, together, do what? What are we going to do together? You didn't prove my answer. You didn't say what you were going to do together. You just kept saying, together as America. What? My opinion is, see, and a lot of people don't like the universal health care, and how they don't want I was a Bernie Sanders supporter, and I was kind of devastated when he kind of. So if you like Bernie Sanders, give me a thumbs up. I was very disappointed when he decided to leave, and I started looking into Elizabeth Warren stuff. Excuse me. I was very disappointed with her too because she is a very bright and intelligent woman, and I was like, I just felt like she didn't have the agenda or enough to push it. Now, with Harris, I feel the same thing. She's a smart and intelligent woman, but I feel like it's more about her fame and about getting something. I don't know, like, she hasn't proven to me that she is worthy. So when she stepped down and then he asked her to be her vice president, I was stunned. I was like, whoa. I was like, that's a twist. You know, that is a huge twist. Not because she's a woman. I think she can handle the job. But she didn't show enough initiative, in my own opinion, to show me that she really can fix these issues that we've been having. Because believe it or not, I believe there's a war. And we've been going at war for a long time. And it's between the Republicans and the Democrats. And why? You gotta learn to agree to disagree. And there shouldn't be a division between us. When somebody says they like Trump, so what? Doesn't mean you need to go beat his ass and call him a racist bigot. Or because they like Biden, you don't need to be like, oh, you're a pedophile, you support pedophiles. Because not everybody supports that. And it's just, we all live in difficult times in different places, because I understand where the Republicans come from. They believe in faith. They believe in marriage should be between a man and a woman. I totally get that. I respect that. And the Republican Party is a little different. They have their between a man and a man, or a woman and a woman. They got the right to choose. And it's difficult because you don't want to offend people, but these are issues that have been lacking for years. I mean, the only person itself that can cure those issues is God. Until the day he comes back, I don't know. So I feel like this whole debate let me down. Like, it was just two kids going at it. So let me know your thoughts again and what you guys think. If you guys think that they chose the right candidates for vice presidency, and let me know you guys' thoughts. I'm more than welcome to hear them. I'm not here to debate you. I'm just here to encourage you to go out there and vote. It doesn't matter what party you vote for. Just go out there and vote. Bye.